The audacity of NFL fans to claim that Taylor Swift has ruined Travis Kelce's career is not just ridiculous, it's downright infuriating. In a league where athletes constantly face scrutiny for their performance, the idea that a woman, especially a woman of Taylor Swift's stature, could be blamed for a player's struggles is a reflection of a disturbing mindset that refuses to hold men accountable for their own actions and decisions. It's a narrative that reeks of sexism and ignorance, and it's time to dismantle this absurdity. Let's get one thing straight. Travis Kelce is an elite athlete. He's proven time and again that he can perform at the highest level, consistently ranking among the best tight ends in the league. To suddenly suggest that his career trajectory hinges on his relationship with Taylor Swift is not only insulting to him but also to the countless hours of hard work he has put into his craft. It's a gross oversimplification of the complexities of professional sports and a blatant attempt to undermine his achievements. The NFL is a brutal, competitive environment. Players deal with injuries, coaching changes, and the relentless pressure to perform week after week. To pin Travis's performance issues, if any, on Taylor is a convenient scapegoat that ignores all of these factors. It reduces a multifaceted situation to a simplistic blame game, and it's frankly pathetic. If Travis is facing challenges on the field, it's a reflection of a myriad of factors, not the fact that he's dating one of the most famous women in the world. What's even more alarming is the underlying misogyny of these claims. The narrative implies that Taylor, a successful artist in her own right, somehow distracts or detracts from Travis's abilities. This is classic victim blaming, and it's an all-too-familiar trope that women face in various fields. The idea that a woman's mere presence can derail a man's career is insulting not only to Taylor but to all women who have ever had to fight to be taken seriously in their professions. It reinforces the stereotype that women are responsible for men's failures, which is not just wrong, it's infuriating. The NFL is no stranger to drama, and it thrives on narratives that capture the public's interest. The media has a vested interest in sensationalizing stories, and the relationship between Taylor and Travis is a goldmine for headlines. But fans need to recognize that they're being played. The idea that Taylor is somehow ruining Travis's career is a narrative concocted for clicks and views, not a reflection of reality. It's designed to stir controversy and generate buzz, and it's working, but at what cost? Let's also consider the implications of this blame game. If fans are ready to scapegoat Taylor for Travis's performance, what does that say about the league's treatment of its players? It suggests a culture that's quick to assign blame rather than support its athletes in challenging times. Instead of rallying behind Travis and acknowledging the pressure he faces, fans are eager to point fingers and create a narrative that undermines his capabilities. It's a toxic environment that doesn't foster growth or understanding. It breeds hostility and division. Moreover, this narrative distracts from the real issues that athletes face in the NFL. The league has a long history of controversies surrounding player health, mental health, and the pressures of performance. Instead of focusing on these critical discussions, fans are wasting energy blaming a woman who has no control over the circumstances of a man's career. It's a misdirection that keeps attention away from the real problems within the league and perpetuates harmful stereotypes. The truth is that Travis Kelce is a grown man who has made his own choices. If he's struggling with his performance, it's up to him to address those challenges, not Taylor Swift. She's not his coach, his trainer, or his babysitter. She's his partner, and partners support each other through thick and thin. The notion that she has the power to ruin his career is not only sexist, it's downright ridiculous. It's an attempt to diminish the strength of their relationship and reduce it to something toxic and damaging, which is far from the reality of what love and partnership should be. In the end, the narrative that Taylor Swift is ruining Travis Kelce's career is a dangerous and misguided perspective that needs to be challenged. It's a reflection of broader societal issues regarding gender dynamics and accountability. The NFL fans who cling to this narrative are missing the bigger picture, one that involves supporting athletes in their careers rather than scapegoating the women in their lives. It's time to stop the blame game and start recognizing the hard work and dedication that Travis Kelce has put into his career. If he faces challenges, let's talk about those challenges honestly and constructively. Let's focus on the sport, the players, and the issues that truly matter, rather than indulging in a sexist narrative that does nothing but undermine the progress we've made in supporting athletes, both men and women. Taylor Swift deserves better than to be blamed for someone else's struggles, and so does Travis. It's high time we put this ridiculous narrative to rest and demand more from ourselves as fans, critics, and commentators in the world of sports.